My name is Phoebe Stanley. I'm from Melbourne, Australia, and rowing obviously with the Australian rowing team. I've learned a lot from rowing. I've learned to fight pretty hard. I've learned to never take no for an answer. And yeah, I suppose just learnt to fight hard and fight what you believe in. And I think at the end of the day, that's all that matters. You know, if you're doing what you love, and that's the best thing. And I suppose that's what I've just tried to do, is not change for anyone else, just be who I am and continue to, I suppose, strive for my dreams, within the rowing community. The team at the moment, it's an amazing dynamic. Some of these girls, I only met for the first time 6 weeks ago, but we have a really brilliant mix of, mature girls that have been there before, have gone through Beijing, have a lot of boat feel, a lot of racing experience. I suppose to some of the younger girls who are just full of energy and life and love and just so happy. And I think it's sort of chilled out the older ones that maybe sometimes take themselves a little bit too seriously, me included. And it's just revitalised, I suppose, the way I look at rowing, and I'm just enjoying it so much more. And, to realise that you can be successful, race hard and have a bloody good time doing it has just been a really great realisation for me recently. And, I can't thank these young girls enough. I've just had a ball, so it's been great. This year, obviously, Rowing Australia initially weren't going to send a women's 8 to the London Olympics, and probably about 6 months ago, a campaign started, through the rowing community online. I suppose, a bit of pressure came on, and the Rowing Australia board decided to overthrow their own decision, I suppose, and they rewrote the policy to allow, 6 girls to be added to the shadow squad quite late in the piece. So at our final selection trials, essentially girls that missed out on the priority boat, so myself, I missed out on the women's pair, Sally Keogh missed out on the quad, were then added to the 8 squad to see if we had any boat speed. So, there was no guarantees they were even going to send it. We still had to post some competitive times. So that was, obviously quite stressful. We had 4 days, basically, to get together and post a competitive time. So they'd been selecting the men's crews on sort of 95% prognostics, so we knew that was the ballpark, and we managed to post a 96.5, so that was good enough. We knew that they had to send us then. So then it was sort of a rush to see where we would train, who would coach us, and that was all organised quite quickly. And then obviously 6 weeks of training in Sydney, and then coming over here to compete. So obviously pretty stressful. A lot of people, had worked really hard to even give us the opportunity, and then to go and actually compete and do the job, has been a dream. So pretty happy and just really excited to have the opportunity to race in London, and hopefully, we can get on the podium.